Welcome back to IGN Live at E3 2019. Jesse Owens, Muhammad Ali, Michael Phelps, some of the most famous Olympians of all time that all share one dirty secret. None of them have ever used a toilet as a warpipe or eaten an underwater bubble to keep themselves from drowning. But two Olympians who have done those things are Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog. And here to tell us more about the Mario and Sonic at the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games is Ohashi-san, the game's producer, his translator Joanna Matoki, and IGN's Max Scoville.
What's wrong with you?
I love the Olympics.
So we just got a wonderful new trailer for this game. I think a lot of people, when they think the Olympics, they think track and field, pole vaulting. You have a lot of different games in this game. Can you talk a little bit about that, please?
今朝トレーラーの方を拝見させていただいたんですけど、オリンピックではもう本当にたくさんの競技がありますよね。こちらのゲームにもたくさんの競技がフィーチャーされるんですか？
そうですね、今回21種目のオリンピック競技が入っていて、東京2020で初めてオリンピック競技になった、サーフィン、スケートボード、空手、それからスポーツクライミング、そういったスポーツも、実際のオリンピックの前にマリオとソニックで遊ぶことができます。
So the greatest thing about this new game that we are releasing, there's going to be 21 different mini games that are going to be Olympic games, and they're all featured in the Olympics themselves. But we have 4 new mini games that are going to be in this game that are actually also new to the Olympics. So those include surfing, karate, sports climbing, and skateboarding. So we're really looking forward for all of the fans to enjoy these new games that are featured in the actual Olympics.
I was not expecting that at all. That's wonderful.
全然予想外です。本当にそんなゲームが入ってくるなんて。
ありがとうございます。Thank you.
Now, the Olympics is taking place in Tokyo next year, which is obviously a huge deal. I was just there last year, and there's tons of construction going on. It's a very exciting time. What's it like working with the Olympics Committee on a game that has a hedgehog and a mushroom-eating plumber in it?
私も去年、東京オリンピックは来年なんですけど開催される子なんですけど、私この間東京に行ったらすごいもう工事ばっかりしていてすごいなと思ってたんですけど、オリンピックコミッティと一緒に仕事するっていうのはどんな感じだったんですかね？
ゲームの中で出てくる今この会場がありますけれども、こういったコースとか、競技会場っていうのが IOC オリンピック委員会の方から図面とかデータをもらって、それをリアルに再現してるんですけれども、いかんせん実物がまだ完成してなくて建設途中のものばっかりなので、僕らもゲームの中では完成してるんですけれども、実際それが本当に似てるのかどうかっていうのは実際にオリンピックが始まってテレビで見てみないとわからないので、そこでドキドキする上にそれもエキサイティングですね。
So as you see in the game itself, the locations are actually all actual locations that we got from the IOC through blueprints and data that they sent to us, and that's how it's featured in the game. But as you mentioned earlier, there's a lot of construction still going on, and a lot of the locations are still not complete. So we as developers are also very interested in how the actual locations are going to be complete once the Olympics are going to start. So that, it's looking at the game itself, it's good. It's just a great way to experience the Olympics before the actual Olympic Games.
Now, how can fans of the Olympics trust nefarious characters such as Dr. Robotnik and Mr. Koopa to be fair in the sport of swimming and also racing?
ファンからの質問だと思うんですけど、本当に登場するキャラクターの中にはもう悪いキャラクターもいるじゃないですか。バウザーとかドクターエッグマンも入ってるんですけど、そういうキャラクターと競技してフェアなことはあるんですかっていうちょっと心配しているんですけど。
もちろん完璧にフェアです。なぜならこれはオリンピックゲームだからです。
It's definitely all fair. It's the Olympics, so you can trust everybody.
Do you think that having a steady diet of chili dogs and spaghetti, respectively, is good for an Olympian?
ダイエットのことを話してるんですけど、彼らは本当に悪い食べ物ばっかり食べてると思うんですけど、そういうふうな良くない食べ物を食べている人たちでもちゃんと競技できますかって言ってるんですけどね。
もちろんです。ソニックみたいにスピードが得意なキャラクターもいれば、いろんなものいっぱい食べてパワーを使うパワー系のキャラクターが得意な競技もありますので、どんなキャラクターでもいろんな競技を楽しめます。
Of course, each character has its own interesting traits that are attached to them, and as you mentioned, some of them, have a very bad diet. But even then, they will be, able to compete with characters like Sonic, who's all about speed. Versus Bowser, for instance, eating a lot of things and gaining a lot of power. So each character has a very unique aspect that you can enjoy while playing the game.
Now, I noticed a minute ago there were some motion controls. Can you speak a little bit about those?
今回のスイッチで機種なんですけど、モーションコントロールのお話をちょっとしていただけますか。
ジョイコンで、実際にユーザーさんがプレイしてるように、例えばバドミントンだったらラケットをこう振ったりとか、スケートボードだったらこのボードに見立てて傾けたりジャンプさせたりって、実際の競技をイメージするような動きになっている。で同時に、ジョイコンだけじゃなくてボタンでも全ての競技を遊べるように作っているので、いろんなプレイスタイルに対応したゲームになってます。
So as you mentioned, motion control is definitely featured in this game. We are really excited to feature and utilize great parts about the Switch for this game. And so, for instance, you don't just have to use the Joy-Con. Obviously, the Joy-Con is going to be a big part of the game. For instance, for surfing and skateboarding, you'll use the tilting mechanism to move the characters during the game. But also, you can enjoy the games using the button mode also. So there's many ways of playing a lot of these mini games for this new game.
Now the crowd, how are the crowd able to buy tickets for this event, and how makes up the crowd? I see some chows as well as toads. Is anyone able to come to attend the Mario and Sonic Olympics?
このマリオとソニックのオリンピックのチケットはどこで販売しているんですかっていうお客さんがたくさんいると思うんですけど、画面の中にこのお客さんは一体どこでこのチケットを購入したんですかっていう質問です。
難しいね。
Very difficult question that you have there.
任天堂とセガの社長に聞いてください。
すいません。
任天堂とセガの社長に聞いてみてください。
Please ask the chairman of both Nintendo and Sega. They might know the answer to where you can buy those tickets.
Excellent. That's great news. I'm looking forward to purchasing those tickets.
ありがとうございます。きっと僕もチケット買うのでお願いします。
僕の分も一緒に買っといてください。
Please buy him a ticket also. He's also interested.
You don't get free tickets to the Mario and Sonic Olympics?
ただじゃないんですかっていう。
有料ですもちろん。
Definitely, I have to pay for this.
That's unfair.
Now we saw some skateboarding, we saw some surfing, we saw some karate. What are some of the other games? Are there any that are sort of? I think these seem almost more technical. Are there any that are kind of almost more arcadey and I guess simplified?
先ほどトレーラーで見たんですけど、スケートボードやサーフィンや見せていただきましたけど、他のゲームとかはどんなゲームがあるかちょっと説明していただけますか。
そうですね。例えばジョイコンを使った、競技ですと、陸上の円盤投げ、こう実際に円盤をこう投げるような動作をして、こう円盤を角度と強さ。
For example, using the Joy-Con mode, you can enjoy disc throwing as one of the games, and you could actually experience throwing the disc by using your body, which is a big part about motion control.
ボクシングでは右手と左手こう殴り合う。
There's also boxing that you can really experience the punching motion.
So this is a fairly dedicated just lineup of sports games that happen to be sort of under the Olympic banner.
本当にいろいろなスポーツを体験できるっていうゲームなんですよね。
これ1本で20種目以上遊べるってなかなかないタイトルだと思うんで。
Definitely a very unique game where you can play more than 21 games in different sporting events in just one game. So I think this is a very unique experience for all players.
Now we got to look at horse racing today. Is Yoshi able to ride the horse? And is that strange?
ホースレーシングもあると思うんですけど、ヨッシーはどうなっちゃうんですか。
ヨシ馬と仲良しですよ。
Well, Yoshi's definitely very good friends with horses.
He sort of is a horse, really.
でもヨッシーは馬みたいな感じなんじゃないんですか、自分が。どうなんでしょうかね。
でちょっと話題を変えて、僕はちょっとアピールしたいことを
Okay,
話してもいい
so
ですか。
let's change the topic, and I want to talk about it.
今までマリオ&ソニックシリーズではマリオがオーバーオールを着てプールで水泳を泳いでたと思うんですよ。でも今回はちゃんと各競技に合わせたスポーツウェアを着る設定になっていまして、きちんと海パンを履いて水泳をプレイしてできます。
So one thing that I really wanted to push right now is the costumes of the characters. If you look at the screen, you can see that each of the characters are wearing different costumes depending on the sporting event that they are competing in. So for instance, in the previous games, Mario would always be wearing his overalls. Even if he's in water, he would be swimming in overalls. But this time, we changed that. We actually gave him trunks so he can actually swim in the water correctly.
I appreciate that because swimming in jeans is something no one should ever have to do.
それはとてもいいアイディアだと思います。僕もだってジーンズでスイミングはしたくないので。
Well, thank you guys. That's Mario and Sonic at the Olympics together at last. Once again, if these two mortal rivals can overcome their differences in the name of good sportsmanship, maybe so can you. Maybe so can we all. Maybe it was never really about being a man or a hedgehog, or even the Olympics at all. Maybe it was about all of us, together finding peace within ourselves and making the world a better place for today and for tomorrow. Anyway, IGN Live at E3 will return someday, shortly, after this. Thank you for watching.